¿Este de qué es? Ya vi, me tocó de los buenos.
Gryffindor.
¿Cuál es el malo?
Gryffindor. You know how to read?
¿El ñoño?
No.
Michael. Michael.
Slytherin. It's always the dads in Slytherin. Always. You know how to read? What house are you suspecting? I mean, you were close. Ravenclaw! There we go. No idea. Gryffindor! No idea. Ravenclaw! Almost. She had hold of it and then kind of went, there we are, Hufflepuff! Alright, here we go. So, if you guys were sorted into Gryffindor, give me a big cheer. Yay. It's going to be a long day, isn't it? So, alright, let's try that again, shall we? Who's in Gryffindor? Yay. Okay, who's in Slytherin? Who's in Ravenclaw? And who's in the best house ever, Hufflepuff? There we go. Alright, so the reason that you guys have all been sorted into your houses is because we are going to be doing a quiz as we go around. Now, the rules of the quiz are nice and easy. If you think you know an answer to one of the questions, you need to put your hand up like we're at school. So you need to wait for me to choose you, and then you need to tell me which house you're in. That's the most important bit, because if you just go blurting the answer out, one of those pesky Slytherins, and I reckon this one here, he looks a bit dodgy, he's going to put his hand up. I'm kidding, you don't. He's going to put his hand up, but he's going to steal your points, and the only people that want that to happen are in Slytherin. So, now, because technically two people gave us our first answer, what house are you in? Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. So I'm going to give Gryffindor and Ravenclaw the first 10 points of the... Yeah, we go to the talk. So, and because you're in Hufflepuff, but you're cheering anyway. Okay. So there you go. You're gonna... Alright, so, okay. So if I was to say, Ravenclaw 10 points, how would the Ravenclaws react? Yay! 5 points for team spirit. And the same with Gryffindor, 10 points. Yay! It is really going to be a long day, isn't it? Okay, we'll get there, don't worry. So, for 10 points, who can tell me the name of Ron Weasley's pet rat? Very well done. What house are you in? Hufflepuff, 10 points. Woo! 5 points to your team spirit. There you go. There you go. Alright, and for an extra 10 points, who can tell me the true identity of Scabbers? Go on.
Wormtail.
Technically, Wormtail, yeah, absolutely correct. Very well done. 10 points to Hufflepuff, also known as Peter Pettigrew. No one ever says Wormtail. That's why it threw me, and I was like, oh yeah, no, it is. There you go. So, now, if you guys, I'm aware that some of you, English may not be your first language. If that is the case, but you still know an answer to a question, not necessarily in English, please feel free to answer in your own language, and then I'll just totally pretend to know you got it right, okay? So, there we go. All right. So we are going to head to our first location. Now, I do have 2 rules while we're on this tour. First rule, none of you get lost, okay? I feel I shouldn't have to say it, but, you know, it does happen quite a bit. And the second rule is everyone has to have fun. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yay. Great enthusiasm. Are you guys all complete? You guys? Perfect. Everyone else got their groups? You got all everyone?
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah, there you are. There we go. All right. This is never like this. Usually we have like big marquees that cover here, here, and here, and you wouldn't be able to see any of this, and then you'd have hundreds of people walking through here, probably getting quite angry at us for standing here. Okay, but yeah, there we go. So, welcome to London Borough Market. Now, normally, I would recommend coming here to eat. It is absolutely fantastic. You have all different types of food, different types of produce from all over the world. And in fact, they have food vendor stalls at the back there. Normally, you'd be able to go and eat. And in fact, I actually had a couple from Mexico who came on this tour. and they said the tacos at Tacos Padre are the best tacos outside of Mexico and America they've tasted. So just yeah, you give it a go, see what you reckon. So if you get an opportunity and this is open, I would recommend it. Now, Borough Market has been Borough Market since the 1700s, but there's actually been a market on this location for over a millennium, for over 1,000 years. There has been a market here, which is absolutely crazy. Now, who can tell me, actually, you know what, I'll give you some backstory first. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry accidentally blows up his aunt like a balloon. He then has to get on the night bus. Now, for 10 points, who can tell me where the night bus takes Harry?
In Spanish,
That sounds absolutely perfect. Well done. 10 points to Hufflepuff. Very well done. Of course, what she said in English is the Leaky Cauldron pub. There you go. So, the night bus that drove Harry towards the Leaky Cauldron, it was a very real bus. They made it by welding 3 double-decker buses together, but that thing could actually drive. So, I'm going to show you guys the clip now from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, where the night bus is driving. In fact, I'll show you the night bus first of all. So this is where they'd welded 3 buses together, they painted it a violent purple colour, and there we are. So that is the night bus. Now, we're going to watch this clip where it's driving through the streets of London. There are a few bits in this area to have a look out for. First, the street in front of us, you'll see the night bus coming right down here. Second, the Market Porter pub. This is basically at the front of the Market Porter. This is where the night bus nudges into the other car, literally just here. Then the Monmouth Coffee, we'll see the night bus go left just before Monmouth Coffee. So I'm going to show you guys a clip. So if you want to, you know, I'll just stand where you're stood, it's fine. I'll go like this. There you are. Can everyone see?
Yeah.
Cool. So the night bus is travelling at about 20 miles an hour. The other vehicles are going 5 miles an hour. So you speed it up and it looks like the night bus is hurtling. In fact, the actual speed of the night bus is right there. So they didn't need to use computer generated imagery. Daniel Radcliffe really does squeeze his head to get fantastic method acting from a young Radcliffe there. And then what we see is the night bus travels to the end of the road. It comes left down the road straight in front of you. Here we go, coming down this street here, stopping outside the Market Porter pub as Harry slams against the wall. There we are. And then Tom the innkeeper comes on board, collects Harry. In fact, you'll see the road behind us there. There we are, out the back window. And then we see the night bus going left in front of Monmouth Coffee, which is just there. And then Tom the innkeeper comes out and stops his car alarm from going off. Now, I can already see the cogs working. You guys are like, that's there, that's there. Where is the Leaky Cauldron? It is still here. It's now very cleverly disguised as this muggle taco shop. Tacos El Pasta is, in fact, the entrance to the Leaky Cauldron pub. So that doorway is there. So there we are. The doorway on the left is Tacos El Pasta. There we go. And just for you guys. There you go. You got it right. So I don't know if this helps everyone. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do? If you do want to take photos at any point of this tour, please feel free to do so. Just know, if you do take selfies, I will be in them. I do have to photobomb you. clink is basically British slang for going to prison. And where that originated, you got it, just behind you guys, the Clink Prison, or Clink Museum as it's now known. Now this was Britain's most notorious medieval prison from 1144 to around 1780. It was a terrifying place. It was called the Clink because you hear clinking of chains from the prisoners that were chained up below. Now, the way the term put them in the clink came about was when people were misbehaving, when they were like not being good, they were told, if you don't behave, we'll put you in the clink. And it filled them with fear. They were like, I don't want to go there. That's it. So they would start behaving. So that is where the term put them in the clink, meaning to go to prison, originated. Now, for 10 points, who can tell me the name of the wizarding prison? Come on in. What house are you in? 10 points to Hufflepuff. 5 points, 15 straight over the send. There you go. You guys like the cheerleaders? It's brilliant. We need them. There we go. So, it is Azkaban. Now, Azkaban is, of course, the wizarding prison located in the middle of the sea. It is the place that all wizards fear to go. It is a terrifying place, much like the place behind you guys. Now, for an additional 10 points, who can tell me the names of the keepers of Azkaban? Actually, this is Bob and Steve. Okay, you're very correct. They are Dementors. Very well done. So, what house are you in? Ravenclaw, 10 points. Hey, 5 points. They are. The Ravenclaws cheering them on over here. There we are. So, there we go. Now, we are going to head around to our next location. We're going to wander down this way towards the Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. Now, a new rule is going to come in. Every time we get to a stop and I've given you guys the question, the team at the bottom of the leaderboard will earn an additional 5 points. Pity points for, you know, you're doing great. And in this case, Slytherin have just earned themselves 5 points. So, there we are. So, currently, as it stands in 4th place, we have Slytherin with 5 points. Amazing. In 3rd place with 15 points we have Gryffindor. 2nd place with 30 points we have Ravenclaw. And pulling ahead currently with 60 points is Hufflepuff. So all to play for. Don't worry, all to play for. So like I said, we're going to wander down the riverfront now towards Shakespeare's Globe. Head down.